me you really need me. Those lies I've already heard. Show me you really love me. Let me believe that it's true. Show me you really need me. I get together with you. Say that there is no other. I am the only one. Say that if we were lovers, we would have so much fun. But my mother warned me that I should beware of your voice, saying things I can say. So I must be sure that if I give you my love, you won't take it, then run away. 'Cause it's easy to tell me you love me, easy to say you're thinking of me. Words are so easy to say. Show me you really love me. Act as if love is worth. Show me you really need me. Those lies I've already heard. Show me you really love me. Let me believe that it's true. Show me you really need me. I get together with you. Show me you really love me. Show me
Oh, yeah.
you really need me.
Freestyle Showcase Podcast, episode number 18. Oh, yeah, baby. Freestyle is alive, baby. Freestyle is alive and well. It's alive and well. I am your host, JCEE Colon. Ya tu sabe, mi gente, Freestyle Showcase Podcast. We have a nice guest today. One half of Rican Touch will be with us today. You know me, I'm always traveling around, always trying to look the underground. I go to see everybody. I go see the elites. I go see the middle school. I go see the new freestylers. I like to compare. I like to juggle. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure there's always talent somewhere you go. You know. So one of these guys, I went to one of these shows. You know, I call it underground freestyle. It's new freestyle, but it's underground. It's like I call underground the people that don't want these new artists to be considered in the top of the list. Okay, so that's why I call it underground, and I'm gonna keep on calling it underground. It doesn't matter because back in the day there was, even when the elites were there were a lot of freestylers that were underground. So you used to have these clubs that were packed, and they were only for underground freestyle singers. You know, people that really didn't make it big on the radio, but they were big in the cities. You know, which is to me what's as important as being on the radio. But anyway, we got Manny today, half of Rican Touch. So I went over there and I dropped these guys. Nasha Lee was there as well. We already had her last week. Amazing interview with Nasha Lee. And today we have Manny from Rican Touch. These guys, they're very good, man. They have a lot of talent. I did speak with one of them, Manny, and, you know, I gave them my opinions, and, you know, they took it as a constructive criticism. I mean, my opinion is only to improve, not to judge you, not to judge anybody, but to always improve, right? The new freestyler that's up and rising, right? So before we get into all these details, you know that we got events going around. I got my background right here. This is Saturday, October 5th. We'll get into that. And I say it again, I cannot attend this one because of my participation in the Puerto Rican Festival here in Palm Bay, which is October 6th, but the 5th is going to be a day from rehearsals. You know, there's a banquet going on, so I won't be able to attend this awesome event here. Something that's with my very good friend Charlie Rock. So I am going to miss that one, but let me go around. I'm going to show you a couple of flyers out here. I got my friend Giggles, which is a very personal friend of mine, and she will be showing up right here at the Space Coast, ladies and gentlemen, Palm Bay area. So anybody that's near here, anybody near Orlando, Kissimmee, I mean, it's just like an hour away. hour 20 minutes, depending where you are in the vicinity. But here we got giggles at the first annual Space Coast Latin Festival. I believe that has to do with, I don't know if it's the Harley Davidson, but it's right here in the Space Coast, and it's going to be the first festival, Latin festival. So who knows? Maybe there'll be 2, 3, and 4, and 5, etc., etc. So let's see who we're going to see next year. Maybe we'll see 2 of them. Maybe we'll see a top artist and a new stuff and a new freestyle artist. That'll be kind of cool, right? It'll be good to see like a good mix in there, you know. Right here, talking about the one that's right behind me. Saturday, October 5th, 2024, Freestyle Free for All Tour, performing live. There you go, right there, ladies and gentlemen. Expose, Lisa, TKA, Cover Girls, CNC Music Factory, Coral, Brenda K-Star. She's going to be on my show on my Spanglish podcast next week. You don't want to miss that one. We got Mr. Johnny O, DJ Blazer, Cynthia Giggles, Lisa Melendez, hosted by Speedy, MGM Cuadernera. I don't know if I said that right, but anyway, that's what's happening over here. And this is going to be at the Kia Center right here in Orlando, Florida. So get your tickets now. Okay, don't be left out. Go to Ticketmaster. Get your tickets right now. And whoever likes cruises, cruises, I don't know about cruises with me. I've been on a ship. Really don't like it too much. I don't know what it is. It's not that I get seasick or anything like that. It's just, I don't know. I can't be locked up like for a few days, like in a boat or something like that. I don't know. I don't get seasick. I'm not feared of boats or anything like that. I don't know. It's just something about cruises. I don't know. And every time everybody goes on a cruise, everybody comes sick. Oh man, I got on the sick, on that cruise, but it was fun and everything. But I came back COVID back, and the doctors and the cruise ships, they suck. They don't even accept most insurances. So I'm, just throwing that out there. I'm not disencouraging anybody to go, and people are gonna do it anyway, But this is right here, January 25th through February 2nd, 2025. There is the lineup. Tony Moran, half of the Latin Rascals. Angel. I was just playing a video from Angel. I want to thank Angel for Latif giving me permission to play their videos here. I do not own the copyrights, but I do have their permission. And if you need the publisher's information, I will get that for you. It's just for Facebook, because you know how funny they get with playing videos out here. So here we go. We got Angel. We got AB Cruz, Mr. TKA, Naasia, Raquel, Nasty Boys Fascination, JCEE, y Fulanito. So ya tú sabes, Fulanito. Whoever wants to go that, también. I think you go to, there's information right here. You could call Priscila La Boricua at 561-707-0218. No se lo pierda, mi gente. Okay? Un poquito de todo. Un poquito latino, un poquito de everything. And I want to give a shout out to my girl, Lucy Martinez. I want to give a shout out to Team Lucy out there. It's my girl, Lucy, right here. Boom. There we go. So, mi gente, ya tú sabes, Lucy has a shop also. If you want to support her, okay, go to her website right here. I'm going to put it right on the screen right now. Bingo. Droptees.com products, Team Lucy, Melanoma Warrior benefit shirt. I got mine right here. So, I'm going to show you my shirt right now. It's my way of supporting Lucy, and see what we can do, for our people that support freestyle. So here's my shirt. You got it right here. Boom. Shoulder pad, you got different sizes, different colors. She also got different products. So, Anyway, enough of that, man. Lucy, we wish you the best. Okay. And Marla, besides being a superstar freestyle artist, this woman is a woman of many talents. So whoever needs anything, you need a loan, you need a mortgage, contact Giggles. There you go. Marla Yvette Melendez at 954-295-2303. You can also email her at marla.melendez@rate.com. So if you need somebody, a good loan officer, talk to Marla. Marla knows a lot about that. Unfortunately, I didn't mention it last week, but Brenda K-Star's nephew, I believe, he's been missing since June 28th. I haven't had any more information about his whereabouts. Don't know. I haven't got in touch with her, but the last time I did, he still was not found. So I'm just gonna put a picture up here. Anybody in New Jersey and in the Bayville area, okay, New Jersey Bayville area. This is Anthony Reyes. He's been missing since June 28th. It's been a while already. It's been like almost 6 weeks, and if you see him, get in touch with the Bayville police. Do not approach him because he feels that he is in deep danger. So he's scared. So anybody that's going to approach him, if you see him from afar, that's when you get in touch with the police. They'll know what to do, and they'll get in touch with his family and everything. Okay. The last time that we saw him, he was in a black shirt, shorts, and blue slides. So I'm just letting you people know. If you see Anthony, my people from New Jersey, Bayville area, please contact the Bayville Police Department. Okay, estamos haciendo todo lo posible para nuestra amiga Brenda K-Star, que su sobrino esté bien, that he's okay. And we hope you turn out, Anthony, okay? All right, for all you freestylers, you guys want to enjoy something? October 6th, yours truly here will be at the Palm Bay Puerto Rican Festival and Parade. And here we got Boricua Posse in the house, bringing the house music, ya tu sabes. Your fellas Boricua, ya tu sabes. We have a couple of other people here on the lineup. We got the Nasty Boys. We got a little bit of reggaeton. Then up for the main events of the evening, we will have the salsa lineup. Marquez Hernandez, Orquesta Fuego. Yours truly here, JCEE Colon, with my band, Salsa en Control. Backing up Jesus Manuel Martinez, Arlene G, La Diva de la Salsa, and the one and only Tito Puente Jr. So you guys want to come, bring your beach chairs, relax. It's going to be at the Fred Poppy Park right here in Palm Bay, all the way west. So you want to see this, a nice park. It's going to be a beautiful area. We want to thank our friends at United Third Bridge for proudly presenting their 27th annual Puerto Rican Day Parade and Festival. So a big shout out to United Third Bridge. That's what's happening, mi gente. Lo que tan cerquita, yo, come and enjoy, man. Bring the family. It's a family event. So anyway, mi gente, before we bring in Manny, man, I want to show a little bit about these guys, about their talent before I bring them in. So I want you to kick back, all right? Get your nice vodka and orange juice, whatever you prefer to drink, whatever you need to snack on. Lay back on your couch or wherever you're sitting at and enjoy this video, right? Fuimos.
By my window as time goes on, I'm wondering where we went wrong. I'm so confused. I'm hurting inside and I don't know what to do. Te voy a dejarte a ti. No me viro mi espalda a ti. Goodbye, taking this pain away from me. Goodbye, I'm moving over from this misery. So here we go, sharing my pain through Facebook again. My families and friends won't let it end. How you turned your back on me. I'm building myself, I'm moving on. I don't know how this is shown. As time moves on, ahora soy el hombre más feliz. Goodbye, taking this pain away from me. Goodbye, I'm moving forward from this misery. Goodbye, taking this pain away from me. Goodbye, I'm moving forward from this misery. Baby, how do I say goodbye? I loved you. Goodbye. Goodbye, taking this pain away from me. Goodbye, I'm moving forward from this misery. Goodbye, taking this pain away from me. Goodbye, I'm moving forward from this misery.
All right. Hueva, mi gente. Aquí estamos. Manny in the house, baby. Rican touch.
Gracias, gracias, gracias.
What's going on, brother? What's going on? I already know Rican touch. You know we're going to do a little Spanglish today, bro.
Yeah, definitely from you, Jose, man. Thank you, man. Supporting us, man. Much love and respect, man.
Oh, yeah, you know me, bro. Over here at the Freestyle Showcase, we always bring in new talent. We doing like somebody, a friend of mine said, we do old school, we do middle school, and we do new school. You know, it doesn't matter to me. You know, to me, music is music. Sometimes there's pretty faces behind it. There's been people that has had it made for them. You know, I mean, times have changed so much from back in the 80s, you know, the mid 80s till now. Technology has taken over a lot of stuff, you know, so now, you know, back in the day, everybody had either a record label. All they had to worry about is going into the studio and record. You know, everybody had their photo shoots ready. They already had their tour through 10 cities. You know what I mean? So, I mean, not that it was easy for them either. Trust me, being an artist is not an easy thing. Okay, for those out there who think that being a top A artist is a piece of cake, is not a piece of cake. Just
It's a lot of work to it.
There's a lot of work to it, and you know these people that are on the top 8 list, you know they work very hard for it. They still look wonderful, and you know I don't want to start mentioning ages or anything, but we are very grown and sexy, and they're very grown and sexy, and they still got it going on. And you know we always got to thank our pioneers, people that open the doors for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because without the old school, there will be no new school right now. You know, we wouldn't even know what freestyle. So I always have a lot of gratitude for the old school artists. You know, how many of them support the new school? We don't know, but there's a lot of them out there that are genuine, and you know, it doesn't even have to do with them. You know, it has to do with the promoters and stuff like that. Those are the ones that I say, or the people that are making events. You know, the ones that produce these big events. I think it's all on them now, and now we don't have radio like we used to have back in the 80s. You know what I mean? They had the freestyle radio all over the place. They used to play, you know, certain artists, you know, songs. But in those days, you know, the labels had money, you know, to dish out to the radio stations if they wanted their company, their artists to be heard. So a lot of things, you know, a lot of these artists have to appreciate, you know, big producers and record labels in this company, you know.
That's why
Also,
now we have Facebook radios, people that go on
exactly.
live DJing and they support the new artists. So, I mean, without them, you know.
Exactly. I was gonna say that without the DJs, you know, back in the day they had their DJ record pool as well, and they had all these stuff. I don't know if you go that back with me, but I remember the days from Crazy Eddie. I
Yeah.
remember when all these record stores were out, all you see is a whole bunch of LP 12-inch you know, records all over. And there was also the record pool where a lot of people used to pay their fees, and DJs that were DJing in the clubs, they had all these not for sale. They had different labels because they were just specifically for DJs playing in the club. So we don't have none of this anymore. So now people like you, a lot of people that are starting in the business. I'm saying starting. I'm gonna say let's go 5 years back. To me, that's still starting. You know, I mean, some people in the business took years to get where they're at. But
Well,
anyway,
for yeah,
talking about all that. Before we get into all that about about the music and why they're not giving the new school opportunities, let's talk a little bit about you. I mean, we have you today. Your cousin unfortunately couldn't be here today, right? To his, his duties. He has other
yeah. My
responsibilities.
cousin pretty much he has to work. He's a security guard. Do a job, so he's works at night patrol. But he would have loved to be here, but he couldn't make it. So pretty much. But he gives his love to everybody, and and want to apologize, but sorry that he couldn't make it. But he's always missing the fans and all that.
That's okay. So let's talk about you. I mean, everything you're gonna tell me. I mean, we're gonna be talking about Rican Touch, right? So even though your cousin's not here, you can still talk about how the group founded, or even before the group founded. You know,
Well,
what made you get into music since a little kid or something, or
well, I
do you
grew
have
up pretty much. Yes, I grew up in the Bronx, and that's where I first started the freestyle. Listening to way back in the Bronx, from these Melendez, Shannon, Noel, listening to those type of artists got 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 me into the music. From Information Society, TKH, Stevie B, Johnny O, everybody. Way back in the '80s, the '90s, it was like blowing up. As I became a teenager, I was all more into the freestyle. I was I was into hip hop, but as it started changing and everything, I was still more into freestyle. And way back then, it was like you said, it was kind of hard to get into the business. I didn't know nobody back then.
right, right,
Before, so me and my cousin, as growing up, as we was living in Pennsylvania, that's when me and my cousin started to be doing our thing. We used to go to friends' house, um, pretend like we artists. We used to do a lot of from the Nasty Boy, because those was our favorite group. We used to copy some of their songs and pretend we was the Nasty Boys and do their thing. Um, we always wanted to be an artist, but we just couldn't find, who to get in contact or where to start from. We never had the pop equipment, like, now these days it's easy to do it now because you could do it from a laptop or whatsoever, get a
right.
studio. Back then it was a lot harder. You had to go to a studio to get your thing done. So we knew nobody. So as I came down to Florida, I still didn't know nobody. Um, a good friend of mine by the name of Ricardo Vasquez. He was, an artist. He goes by Ricky Vaz.
Ricky
You know,
Vaz. I know Ricky
yeah,
Vaz.
that's my brother right there. Best friend. Pretty much he was the one that introduced me to most of to get connected into the music. And right there, since he introduced us, that's when me and my cousin, when my cousin came and moved here to Florida. Um, we wasn't then, but then when he came over here, that's when we started. We picked up, and we started writing some songs, and because we never thought we was gonna make it. We always wanted to be one, but we never thought we was gonna make it into one day. We started writing songs, so that's when the idea came up. Was like, listen, if we're gonna do this, let's, I always wanted to do a song for my mother. And 'cause both of us, we lost our parents way back. We lost our parents, so I told him, I said, listen, we're gonna do something right. Let's go ahead and do a song for our parents. You know, so he ended up started just writing, with no idea for him to tell him, and you know, um, My cousin is a great, pretty much he has talent and everything. He's a great songwriter, and he came up with this song, and he was like, "Listen, what about this song here?" I read it and everything, and I'm like, "Wow, I like this. Where it's coming from?" And I started pitching in. We started, back and forth. We started doing our thing, and we was like, "That's it. That's it. That's gotta be."
Speaking of the devil, man. Speaking of the devil, we got somebody around here. Hold on. Where he at?
How you guys doing? How you
I
guys
think
doing?
I think he's around here somewhere. Hold up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there
There
you
you
go.
go.
Vaya,
What up?
Luis.
What up?
There
No,
you
you
go.
made it a little bit. Te escapaste un poquito. You got, you escaped a little bit.
Well, you see, I'm an armed security officer, man. I got to do my job.
There
Ya
you
tú
go.
sabes. Don't shoot
Yeah.
nobody, all right?
Yeah. So how you
Well, yeah,
guys doing?
we have Manny here talking about how you guys started and more or less what he used to do when he was a kid. I'm sure that everybody. I mean, I don't know the difference of age between me and you guys. I mean, you guys look like you're really young. Um, but the difference is everybody in their day at one point or another grabbed the brush or you was brushing your hand in the bathroom and you heard that song from Coro come out. Where are you tonight, my love? And you started
That's
doing
what
stuff.
me and him used to do. We was like that, Like I said, we
Yeah,
used to
yeah,
copy.
yeah.
We used to pretend we was the Nasty Boys,
Hey
singing the
man, I
song, The Search.
remember we were talking about earlier, Manny? Remember the constructive criticism and everything? Now that you're
Yes.
talking about the Nasty Boys, see that's a good duo right there to get some
Yep.
heavy choreographed special moves because this guy's got it together. These guys got the moves, they sing, they got all the same choreography. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
I'm
I told my cousin he should have flipped me, man. He should have flipped me in this show.
yeah, so
These
I mean
guys are flipping.
that performance
He
was
loved it, that
excellent.
move when they did the flip, and he all of a sudden he was like, "Yo, flip me, cuz flip me, flip me, flip
Flip
me."
me, gotta flip me.
Yeah, man. So I mean, so
Yeah.
Louis, what about you? How long you been like into the music, and how did you aspire yourself like to become a freestyle singer?
Well, being honest, what happened with me was I owned a studio since I've been 16. Since I was 16, I already had my own studio. Right now, I have my own private studio in the house. My cousin, we were always singing to the girls. We thought we were boys to men back in the days. We used to, sing ballads. My aunt used to have us singing all the time. So then Manny came up with an idea because he knows everybody from the freestyle industry. They call him Mr. Freestyle because he's always in every event. He always getting everybody's signature. So he came up and he said that he wanted to make a group, and I was like, all right, it sounds good, yo. Let's make a group. And of course we were gonna be called Latin something,
The Latin
but
touch.
yeah, the Latin touch, but somebody already had took that group, right? So then that's when we became Rican Touch, because we're
I
Puerto
think
Rican.
I think the name suits you better than the other one.
Yes, exactly. Well, because we're Puerto Rican, we always put in like Spanish in our songs, in making sure that they know that we Spanish in every song. So that's what really happened right there. And then one day I came up with a song called Goodbye. We were always talking with Ricky. Ricky is his friend, Ricky Bass, very good guy. We started talking, and one day we just started writing, and we wrote a couple songs, and from there, that's how Rican Touch became Rican Touch.
So how
Um,
long you been? How long has the Brain Group together? Like 3 or 4
well,
years
the
already?
group the group has actually been together. If really think about it, like 6 years. The thing was this: right now we actually added my brother to the group. Well, it's three of us actually right now, but my brother still haven't done a song yet. We just waiting for him to get his life, together, and he just came out of a messed up situation. So, but me and Manny's gonna just keep doing what we have to do until the third person comes into the.
Also, it's supposed to be a trio.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
three of us. Yes, it's
Okay, so
three of
you're
us.
still waiting for that special talent to come by, or you guys have an eye on somebody or anything yet?
No,
Well,
no.
right
Well,
now
my brother is the next man.
Ah,
You
so
understand
we're gonna
me?
keep it in the familia, in the
this is
family.
in the works. This is in the works now.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Vaya. So nobody
But
knows when.
right now, between me and my cousin, we got an album coming. We still working on it, so we're gonna finish that album. So once that album finished, it's gonna be for the two, and then once he comes on board, that's when we're gonna go ahead and work on the trio.
The
Vaya.
trio, yes.
Yep.
So Manny,
Um,
Luis, before you popped in, we was playing that song,
Goodbye.
Goodbye. So
okay, you let them know about the if you give me a reason. Well, give me a reason is the next song we're gonna have coming out. I'm being
I was
honest.
working on that. Yeah, I was letting them know
Yeah,
about it.
like
well,
if you
Yeah,
we
we
were
got a
gonna
new
get into
single.
that
Yeah,
later
we got a
on.
new single. It's gonna be coming out soon. We're just waiting for the right moment to drop it. It's called "Give Me a Reason."
Right. Are you guys doing the video as well, or you just dropping the track on the
We're gonna
video?
um
drop the track, but we already got somebody from Colombia that I told him, I said, listen, just do something like the way he did to us on the Thief in the Night. Uh, that's how he did "Give Me a Reason."
Vaya. So I got a couple of more videos here. I know you guys got it going on. If not, I would not have you on my show. I mean, I always look for the good talent. I think you guys are great. You guys gonna work on something. I know you're already doing new stuff. Like I
mhm.
said, I gave you my advice. I mean, it's there to take or not. You was talking about a song before Louis popped up. Something about your parents, unforgettable.
Yeah, that like I said, that was the first song that we was gonna drop, but
Right.
that's when we dropped on Goodbye. But then with that Unforgettable, like I said, when I told my cousin, I said, listen, we're gonna do this. Let's do something big, because he knew I always want to do a song for my mom. So that's when we came with the idea. Since he lost his dad whatsoever, I told him, I said, listen, let's do something for our parents. And out of nowhere, he just boom, he just came out, took a pen and paper, and he did his thing. And let me
Wow.
tell you, he's like I'm telling you,
So this guy
you
does
know,
everything. This guy has this. He's
Well,
a
you
studio
see,
guy. He's a
yeah,
writer.
yeah, I'm a writer.
Are you a beat maker as well?
Yes, I make beats. Yeah, I do that too.
So you're the total package, right? So
Yeah. I make beats. I do a little of the beats. More or less, I like making more music. I write my music. I write our music, and if you notice, it's always a back and forth. If you hear our songs, you're always gonna see us back and forth. That's the only way we can lift each other up. You understand me? It's like the rapping. You got Styles P, and then you got Jadakiss, right? They always went back and forth. So that's what I did with my cousin. I always write the songs. I make sure that they go back and forth. So if I'm talking to somebody, he's gonna be talking to that same person. So that way, everybody will get the storyline in it. Like Give Me a Reason. We just did Give Me a Reason, and it's in Spanish and English. Dame una razón.
I like it. I like it. I got a show called Spanglish on Wednesdays, right? So I speak English and Spanish in that show.
Oh,
Sometimes
yeah.
okay.
here
So
too. Sometimes here too. But I like it. I like the touch you gave to the songs. A few songs that the first one that we heard, Spanish and English in freestyle.
yeah, yes,
I think it's
that's
kind
the
of
way.
cool.
That's the way we're gonna keep it. For that way, they know that we reek in touch. So every time we do a song, there's always gonna be some Spanish in there. That
Right.
way,
Para
But
que sepa.
right now, I'm working on an all Spanish song. That's gonna be. It's hard for me to work on because I'm New Rican and I don't got my Spanish all completely right. But I got my wife. She's gonna be helping me. She told me she got my back. She's actually a supporter. She supports me all the way. The
So
same thing with
you like Celia Cruz, right? Like your Spanish is not very good looking. Your English is very good,
exactly,
but your
I
Spanish
exactly.
is
got
not
you.
very good.
Yeah,
My
touch it.
Spanish is not very good looking.
How about you,
Pero
Manny? How's your Spanish, Manny? How's your Spanish?
I just said it. My Spanish is not very good looking.
it's not very good looking. Yeah.
But Luis,
Pero
Yeah,
he
I
got
mean,
down on that beat.
I speak it. Yeah, I speak it, but I'm not like perfecto in, you know what I mean. I understand it, but I'm like
yeah,
Spanglish.
I'm the one that does all the Spanish parts. That's practically what it is because I know more
Yeah.
Spanish than he does. But that's what makes the
Like when we
song.
do our songs, and can we do a lot of English, but then I'm the one who tells him, listen, I need for you to do this. We throw in a little Spanish part in it, so because he's like, like, but He does
But
it.
it comes out.
That's
It
it.
comes. It
Yeah.
comes out. Yeah, it comes out. It ends up, what it is. And we actually doing Christian freestyle too. For the Christian people, just in case, because we got a song called Waymaker. You know, Waymaker.
Okay.
We remixed the Waymaker, and a lot of people, is waiting for that to come out. We did a couple of Christian songs. We even did one with Joey T, if I'm right, and that one came out really a success. So
So
we into like.
let me ask you a question. What made you
Yeah,
do
we
Christian music? Are you guys like born again Christians or?
did.
Yeah, I'm a Christian. I actually go to church every Sunday. Yeah, me and my wife, we hard on the going to church thingy. We actually go to the First Baptist of Orlando, which is a very good church. I started listening to their music over there, and
We
when
give
I
it up.
praise, when we praise, you know what I mean. I put the same praise that I see in church into some of the music to try to switch the genre a little bit. Um, Johnny O, you see that he's doing it. You know what I mean? Some of his freestyle now is more Christian. You want Christian. You know what I mean? There's a lot of Christian people out there that wants not always the same thing. If freestyle music is always either we breaking up, we making up, or we either what I'm saying. So when me and my cousin, so that's why we did Unforgettable. It's not about breaking up. It's about your family. You understand me? Now that's where we're gonna be different from everybody else in this genre. There's a
Right,
reason
right. You
why.
want to be
Because
different. You want to be
yeah,
different.
the reason we're gonna be different is because we're not singing about, okay, we broke up with this one, or we did this, or like even when I wrote the one that I broke up with the girl, it was more like, you have to, just go, you know what I mean? Do your own thing, because once you break up with somebody, remember, your life ain't over. You got to keep going.
Right, right.
That's the whole point. So I'm trying to put that in songs. Like even when the
Well, that's a
pandemic
song.
came,
That's a song that that's a song that we did.
which one?
Hey guys, I just want to let you know that you're being watched
If your
from
man treats you bad,
Kaimuki, Hawaii. You're being watched in Hawaii right now, right?
Oh, that's good. That's good, man.
Okay, and you guys are being listen. You guys are being watched by
oh, that's
all these
good from
things all these
Hawaii.
things that I drop here. You guys are being watched by Dreamforce. They share all my stuff, so they got a big following. So this goes through their channels. We also got Freestyle Tropical
Much
Dream
love and
Pro.
respect. Much love and respect.
Okay,
Much
we got
love. Yeah.
Freestyle No Sleep Team,
Yeah.
and we got Tropical Ritmo Latino. I want to thank Nancy Torres also for spreading the love. We got Lisa Greengrass, Blanca Diaz, Ricky Gonzalez, Rachel Nena, Lucy Davila. I got nice crowd here. People love to see new stuff. They
Well,
love to see,
listen.
they like to see the class A, but they
Yeah.
also like to see what's going on. All the new stuff that's coming out.
Well, like I told you, maybe we can make an exclusive with you, and then give you, at least give me a reason, so that way everybody will hear that one. That's with the next song coming up now.
So
We can
what
make
I
some.
can do is just send me the song when it's done. Send me the MP3. We can download it into the system. I mean, you don't have to be in the interview, but I play. Even if I got other artists on the show, I always play other different freestyles like that. We can know. Like today, I started with Angel from the Cover Girls. We got permission to play her songs, her music, and
Okay.
just letting you know. Oh, and while we're in the topic right now, I just want to let everybody know that I don't own the rights to any of Rican Touch's music, but I do have the permission. I have them right here in front of me live. I do have the permissions from
Yes,
them
you
to
do.
do the videos today. So if Big Brother tries to do anything, we'll dispute it. They'll give me the permission. They'll give me all the
Yeah,
paperwork.
you got all the
You got our
permission in the world from
full
us. Yes,
permission.
most
You can play
definitely.
our music.
So
Yes.
without further ado, let's go play that song Unforgettable, right? This is a special song from Rican Touch.
For our parents. hardest thing about life is when you lose a loved one that passed. Mom, Dad, you are my angel. And these memories will always stay that unforgettable.
Been so many years since you passed away. I look up in the sky, wishing you be here. And every night I pray that you'll be here someday. In my heart and see what I see, this pain inside of me. You were the only one for me. Unforgettable. You were the passion in the sea. As I move forward,
Thank you for sharing, Shannon.
stay
Gracias, mi gente.
strong. I need some guidance, please. Show me the way. So here I am right now, singing this song for you. Sending all my love, mandando bendición para ti.
Calling me out.
You were the only one for me. Unforgettable. You were the passion in the sea. Unforgettable. You were the only one for me. Unforgettable. You were the passion in the sea. You're totally unforgettable. You're totally unforgettable.
Siempre será de mi corazón.
You're totally
And for
unforgettable.
that, you will always be unforgettable.
You were the only one for me. Unforgettable. You were the passion in the sea. Unforgettable. You were the only one for me. Unforgettable. You were the passion in the sea. You're my wings up, you're my angel. I will see you soon. I will see you soon. You're my wings up, you're my angel. I will see you soon. I will see you soon.
Oh,
I love
yeah.
that song. I love that song. I don't
Nice
know.
song. That came from the heart, like your cousin said. You just picked up-
Nah, but you know what? The pandemic actually, that song blew up when the pandemic was out. It really went somewhere, yo. We actually got what number 15 in the freestyle.
The
with that
countdown.
song. Yeah, the countdown. We hit number 15 with that one, which was pretty cool. We never done it before, and now we doing it, and we're gonna have more music, yo. Guaranteed about that.
Listen,
We can
main
touch.
thing-
This is just the beginning of We Can Touch. Everybody's gonna know who We Can Touch.
And you guys are still young, man. I mean, never stop, man. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care who. I mean, that's my personal thought. I'm not gonna stop for. Like I was talking to Manny, right? And I'm gonna say it, right? He tells me you guys usually match when you guys are gonna perform and everything, right? So according to Manny, he got a couple of things here and there. People saying, oh, the matching doesn't match too much. these are people that are trying to like, unless you don't hear it from somebody that's close to you, either your wives, and that saying that you guys don't look okay dressing alike. I mean, that's what a lot of performers do, right?
Yeah, yeah.
A lot of performers. Somebody got an echo somewhere.
That's not
Can you
here.
hear me?
I think that's
All right.
Matt. It's not
Hold
me.
on. I got it.
You know,
It was me.
don't
My phone.
Yeah,
It was my
I
phone.
know it's you.
Got it?
don't let anybody tell you guys. I mean, except if you have a great production team, if you're in the studio, because I know a lot of artists that want to sing their songs in a professional studio the way they think they wanted to sing it. It doesn't necessarily means that you're singing it the right way. You know
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
So
yeah.
those things that you're gonna know, but don't let anybody tell you, oh, don't dress like that, or don't dress the same, or you know what? These are just people, another stumble on the road, that are trying to distract you. Always stay focused. Man, I don't listen to anybody. I only listen to my production team. And even if I think there's a little contingency in my team too, I will let my team know too. I'm not good with that. Or, I'm like, damn, it makes sense. Five, 4 out of 5 people in my team are telling me boom. And then I start doing my homework and then I go with it. That's
Well, you know,
the only people that I listen to, and my wife, of course.
well, you see, when we go to the studio, I'm being honest, because we go to Louis Martin, and he's another inspiration. I'm being honest. When we go in there, he does, he tells us how to sing. He got me doing like 3 different voices, and that's how we get the harmonizing going. So there's always times that me and my cousin like don't think that we don't get, oh, we didn't do this right or this went wrong. We bump heads, but we always keep a good head on our shoulders and make sure we lift these ourselves up.
Right.
So we don't worry about what any freestyle artists say about, even if Stevie B says something about the new artists. Does it matter what Stevie B say? Does it matter who's out there? All it matters is that our fans like the music. My mom, I'm saying, my mom and dad and whoever is out there that likes the music. That's why we put it out there. We're not worried about really, gossip. I'm not. We're not with the gossip.
No
We wouldn't
doubt.
be. Listen, you know how many people said, "Well, you guys don't sound good." This, that, and the third, and then we would have gave up a long time ago. So nah. I believe me and my cousin got something here. And when my brother does come in the group, I'm saying there's gonna be 3 of us, and we have something. Where something's gonna come out, and people are gonna say, "Wait, look at these guys really do sing." This is what's going on. I got, like I said, I own my own studio, so all these songs that you're hearing now actually start in my in RT Entertainments, which is Rican Touch Entertainments. That's my entertainment, mine and my cousin. So we do everything in my studio. Then we go to Ricky Martin's studio. Then it keeps going from there and there. Rock Solid Entertainment's picked up on 2 songs of ours, right? Which is Goodbye and Unforgettable. They knew that there was something good in those songs, so they even threw it out. So like I said, I know when we got good music and it's there. It's there. It's happening.
It's happening. It's gonna happen. You just gotta be patient. That's all. Gotta be patient. But look, talking about that, look, I got this Shannon Haternostra. I hope I'm pronouncing it right, Shannon. Rican Touch. I'm a Facebook Live DJ with the nickname DJ Shaz of Kamuiki, Hawaii. Love the song, by the way. So look at that. You already got a DJ in Hawaii that's putting your songs into her system right now.
Okay, well,
Wow.
This
like I
is
said,
important. Not only my
well,
platform, but it's important. Every freestyle platform, every
yeah,
radio
yeah,
station,
yeah, yeah. Just
everybody
let
that's out there, the DJs, everything. These are the people that we gotta, appreciate. Platforms like the one here, that get new people out. You see, this gets look at that all the way to Hawaii. Who knew?
Well, if she has a Facebook, man, we have a Facebook. Just you look me up under Luis Rios. If you have at least the DJ now, he has me on Facebook. You could just go through him and just send the invitation, and we'll figure out how to get the music to you DJs. That way, you have all the new latest music, not to sit there, with the old stuff. Because right now we got new stuff coming up, and everybody's gonna be like, wow, what just came out of this group, even though they don't know us yet, but they will get to know us. That's what's gonna happen. We're looking for more people to do more events, and right now I think they want us in the event in Chicago, so we're trying to make that happen at least for this coming November. So we're making moves. Don't worry, people are gonna hear us, even if we have to go to Hawaii. Remember, Hawaii is part of the United States now.
Yeah.
So we can end up going over that way if they needed to too, man.
I see my boys on Eric Cruz. Big shout out to Eric.
So yeah, just make sure I mean, if you're gonna go to out of state, I mean, I always say out of state, make sure that everything is good. I mean, you know how these events can go sometimes, And I gotta be
Yeah.
honest, I went to this last event, I was, a little disappointed with a few things, And it was like minor stuff, It's just
Well, you see,
I didn't like the way, I don't know who put the event together, but I mean, with all due respect, I'm not trying to judge anybody. But my main thing was if the artists were the most important thing, they had the DJ on the stage instead of having the artists on the stage.
exactly. I was looking at that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
They didn't have any monitors on the stage for the artists. Most of the artists couldn't even listen to themselves. So to me, I mean, with all due respect, it looked more like a talent show with a whole bunch of good talent. But it looked just like that, like a talent show. Like all the artists were performing on the dance floor.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're right. You're right.
And they
But
didn't make it look like a show. They made it look like a talent show instead of putting the artists and put the
on the
spotlight on the
stage,
artist.
yeah, yeah.
And then have the
But like,
DJ a little bit next to them, but let the artist get on the stage. Coming out to the stage, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. You want to feel the. I
yeah,
don't care
yeah,
if there
the
were 20
energy.
people there. I don't care if there were 10 people there, but the artists on the stage look the best all the time, right?
All the
Yeah, well,
time. Exactly.
well, you see what we did. I try to get everybody hyped up, when
No,
I
you
say
did.
weekend, you say touch. Let's get it going. Let's get because at first it started like it was like dead, and I didn't want it to be like it was dead. I want people to get into it. I don't care if it's 10, 12, 2. We're gonna get everybody into it. The same way, then when the Nasty Boys went on and Ty Bless went on, they were hyping themselves up. That's why we had to do the same thing. That's the way you're supposed to do. But like I
You know,
said, that's our second time doing a event. So I'm thinking we're gonna get more better and better as we keep doing it.
I think, listen, it's just an advice. I'm not criticizing, like I said, I'm saying this with the most out respect. These people that do these events that you guys participate in, I mean, you had the Nasty Boys, you got, everybody in that roster had a great voice and they have talent. Now, those people that are doing those events, they should think about in the future, at least get one big hit on that lineup. Get yourself a big artist. Get yourself a big artist that are people are going to show up, and then get 4 artists that are new. Nice,
Well,
nice.
I mean, we did. I mean, we did. I mean, the Nasty Boys. They they from
No,
they
I mean
back.
they're great. I
Yup.
mean, Nasty Boys are always good to have, to have. But I'm saying, whoever's doing these events, get somebody like a Coro or Judy Torres or Cynthia. Get somebody that, especially in Orlando or Kissimmee, that's going to draw a crowd.
Yep.
You're gonna the promoter, whoever's gonna do it, they're gonna make money anyway. But it gives
Exactly.
at least you're gonna say, wow, listen, we're gonna go see Cynthia, or we're gonna go see George Lamont, and then who are these guys? And let's go anyway, man. Let's go check out George. So people might show up, they might show up, and then they get a chance to see the new talent. I mean, it's just me talking. Don't listen to me, people. This is just my opinion. I just think this would be the right thing to do. Who is Everett Cruz, your boy?
He's an artist, a great singer, talent. He has an album out pretty much too, so
Okay.
it's hot. I'm telling you, I just got it, and the album is hot.
You know, I mean, I would just say that's the things I would do things if I had the money to put an event like that together and sell
Yeah.
tickets. You know what I'm saying? I would get somebody that's gonna make that show bang, and then it gives a time for all you guys to shine as well. You know what I mean?
Give time to the new artists, exactly.
So look
But
at that. They're gonna tag you all over. Shannon's gonna tag you guys. DJ Angel Live, DJ Orlando Mix. Well, we know that DJ Orlando Mix. This is her sharing everything to her other friend.
DJ Orlando,
Thailand.
yes.
Look at that. Even Thailand. So look at that.
Thank
They're
you,
gonna hear
Shannon.
about you. They're gonna hear about you in Thailand.
Yeah.
Who knew that they love freestyle is in the whole planet, bro. It's not just here in the States. Colombia,
Well, it's just
down in
still it's
Colombia is
yeah,
getting down with
it's
it.
still there. It's a lot of learning and processing, but we there and we trying, I mean, I know there's a lot of things that's going on there, but we're not letting those criticism, those dramas get into it. So it's all about the music. That's it, you know.
So
And
you guys were talking about Johnny on the Christian music. I can't. I have no permission to speak on it. But Johnny's gonna surprise a lot of people. Johnny has something. God has a plan with him, and he's going to do
yes.
it. He's coming out with some
Yes, yes.
stuff, and a lot of people are gonna be shocked. So
And let me
let's
tell
see
you,
how it goes.
he's one of my favorite top artists from way back. That's who I grew up listening to, Johnny O, and the next one was Stevie B. So those two main concern right there. But Johnny O was main number one. And then when he went into the gospel,
Doing the Christian
yes,
gospel, really good,
yes,
man.
yep.
Love it.
So I just
I
can't
mean,
wait to when they hear our Waymaker. We're
Yeah,
just trying to do it
Waymaker,
on the
they're gonna
right
love it.
time, yeah, on the right timing. But it's just that because it's not ours, It's just that it's somebody else. We did a remix to it, so it's that we have to have permission before we bring it out.
So listen, you guys, I can relate to you guys because I do what I do because I love to do it. Nobody's forcing me to do this. I love
Yep.
to do this. I like to get the word out. I like to bring new people into the light. I do this. My family, my family is very proud of me. That to me means gold. You know what I mean? And I have a good circle of friends. I don't have a big circle. The smaller the better. But I'm proud of what I do. The day the man upstairs tell me that's enough, and I need you up here, my son, my grandchildren, if he has them soon enough, my family, whoever's alive will see everything that this guy did, and they'll remember me. I mean, it's recorded. Everything I'm doing is recorded.
I'll go with you.
Everything, the songs are
And
recorded.
right now, yeah, like right now, we working on the album, and pretty soon it's gonna be coming out. The name of the
And then y'all gotta go
album
over
that's gonna be coming is
there.
called The Beginning of Our Journey. So we just got like 4 more songs.
Oh man, he's breaking a little
Yeah,
bit. But
he's breaking up. I hear
I'm
you.
not curious. How did the song "Thief in the Night"
Yeah,
came?
Oh, Thief in the Night.
How did that song come about?
Okay, that's what I don't listen. What happened with that song, I'm being honest, was that Louis
yeah.
Martin, right? We went to the studio and we got done our song too fast, which now we're stuck with like 2.5 hours with that we paying for, and I didn't even know what to do. So I wrote Thief in the Night right there. I threw a beat on and I started just writing down what would happen, what I'm saying, when say you, for instance, you went out to the club, you know what I mean, you met the girl, you meet the girl, and then it's not cracked what it used to be, you know what I mean, it's not cracked up like you thought, because you thought it would look good on the outside, it's not good on the inside. So that's why I put Thief in the Night. She's a thief in the night, she stole my heart that night, but then it's like it's crazy, we make our music like right. That song actually, it took me not even an hour and a half to write it down and just to put it in there. That was actually supposed to be, a song that we were gonna put in the album. We said cool, and well, what happened with that? Like I told you, it was too quick. Like that song came out too quick, like I said. But it was a good song. I knew what I was, what I put down on the paper.
Right.
Um,
That was because
Like,
we was working on Far and Away, and
yeah, we were working on Far and Away.
we had to come back to redo it again because your
Yeah,
voice was not.
yeah, my voice box went out. Yeah, I remember that, yo. My
Yeah, and
voice
that's when he
box went out.
decided
Yeah,
to started writing, and he ended up with that song because that's what was
yeah,
originally planned. We was working on Far and Away, and he started working on Thief in the Night, like, and was like, "Yo, we working on a song. We go into the studio. We working on Far and Away, and you over here doing another song." Like,
yeah. I was already listening because you see, when I write one song, I don't finish that song, and then I go into another song. Right? It's depending how I'm feeling. Like right now, I'm in my job, right?
Yeah, your
And
musa, your musa.
I'm walking around, right? And the thing is that I don't, like I said, I sleep. I don't get out of work till 6 o'clock in the morning. So you know how much stuff comes out in your head at night, you know. So the Thief in the Night, you know, practically it was a night thing that I came up with. The same thing I would do like right now. I would say what I'm doing, you know, at work, and I write it down, and then next minute it just becomes a song.
Nice. So we got it right here. I got it all set up for the audience. You know, we're gonna enjoy the song. All right, Rican Touch, Thief in the Night, and then when we come back, we're gonna talk a little bit about Artie Rodriguez, your experience with Artie Rodriguez in New York. All right, so we're gonna be right back after this video.
all right then.
That's our song right there, right now. They're playing it.
Remember the day we met in the club. Remember the time we said what's up. What happened to the drinks we used to share? How did it all just fade away? What happened to the love? Why did it fall apart? What happened to the emotions? Why was it torn apart? What happened to the things that needed to be said? How did it all just go away? Deep in the night, tell me how you did me wrong. Deep in the night, you broke my heart. It's deep in the night, 'cause you didn't wanna stay. Deep in the night, now I'm living another day without you. Why did it all just have to stop? Why did it all just go so far? What happened to the games we used to play? Why did the time just go away? Why do I just keep falling down? Why won't this pain just go away? Why won't life just stay the same? Y ahora no sé qué voy a hacer. Deep in the night, tell me how you did me wrong. Deep in the night, you broke my heart. It's deep in the night, 'cause you didn't wanna stay. Deep in the night, now I'm living another day without you. Deep in the night, tell me how you did me wrong. Deep in the night, you broke my heart. It's deep in the night, 'cause you didn't wanna stay. Deep in the night, now I'm living another day without you. You liar, you schemer, deceiver. You liar, you schemer, you cheater. You liar, you schemer, deceiver. You liar, you schemer, you cheater. You liar, you schemer, deceiver. You liar, you schemer, you cheater. You liar, you schemer, deceiver.
Once a cheater, always a cheater.
Deep in the night, tell me how you did me wrong. You broke my heart. It's deep in the night, 'cause you didn't wanna stay. Deep in the night, now I'm living another day without you. Deep in the night, tell me how you did me wrong. Deep in the night, you broke my heart. It's didn't wanna stay. I'm just another day without you.
I had to go on my
Sorry,
phone because I was on my
Rican touch,
laptop.
baby. Rican touch in the house. Yo, tell me if I'm wrong or right, bro. But to write that song within an hour and record it, that's amazing. But I gotta just say it, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very
Isn't it
much.
fussy? It's not easy just to go on the studio and say,
No.
"Shit, man, I couldn't do this song. So you know what? Let me just give me a paper, man."
Yeah, that's what happened. I was like, well, I'm not trying to waste the time that we have. We already paid for it. So I said, man, we got to come up with something. So I just started writing, right there, like what I would feel like if somebody stole my heart, right? And the thief in the night, And every time I noticed that, every time I like went out with somebody, I went to a club and they always steal my heart. But then later on, you know what I mean? You notice that it's not meant to be. That's not the one for you because that's the one that stomps on your heart.
Hey, listen, man, we got online. I got a gentleman online. His name is Nelson Bermudez. Nelson Bermudez is a very talented composer for salsa artists in Puerto Rico. He's written for people like Jerry Rivera, big guys, and he's watching your show because he's also a freestyle freak. So this guy knows about freestyle. He's a composer, so I know you are as well. But look at that. All the
Yeah,
talents.
man.
I got friends from the Southside world that are looking at my live.
Oh,
You know,
okay, that's good. That's
Wow.
good.
especially
That's
the
good,
ones that
man.
come from New York and they come down and live in Florida. So I got the support from the Southside world on the freestyle showcase as well. So,
That's what it is.
so listen, Manny, you was talking to me about something earlier about Artie Rodriguez. We had Artie Rodriguez here. I believe it was episode number 8. If you go to Spanglish Entertainment, ladies and gentlemen, let me just say that right now while we're here. If you go to Spanglish Entertainment, you go on YouTube, type Spanglish Entertainment, you go to Facebook, Spanglish Entertainment, Instagram, etc., etc. You can find all our platforms. We got 3 different podcasts. It's under one umbrella, Spanglish Entertainment. So if you go to YouTube, you're gonna see everything there. Click on podcast and you see all the shows. We
Oh,
have
okay.
already like 50 shows on the Spanglish Cafe, and this is number 18 on the freestyle side. So there's TV. You can do a marathon one day.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do that while I'm here at work.
Yeah.
I'll watch it all.
So Manny, what was your experience? Remember we were talking about Artie, how much he cares when he does a production.
Yes, the man is let me tell you, he if you're gonna work with the man, he's gonna put you to work. I mean, he's great humble guy. That's I could tell you. He's very humble, and I did a song for my mom, and I let my cousin hear it, and my cousin same thing because I told him like I don't know, and my cousin was like, you know so we was going through our situation whatsoever, but my cousin, he was like, it needs a lot of more work into it. So I reached out to Ricky, and Ricky was the one that gave me the idea. Was like, you know what, you should go to Artie, you know, and he was not the first one. I also hit up on I don't know if you know the guy Alex from Latin Nation. He
Oh
gave me
yeah,
another.
I also had Alex on my show.
Yeah, he also gave me advice for me to go to Artie, so second opinion I got for this. So I reached out to the man, I hit him up on Messenger and I told him about that I have this song that I've been working on and I need your opinion. I need for you to listen to it, and let me know what you think. So right there, he heard the song and, he said it's a good song, but like I said, like I told you, if we're gonna, if I was gonna put it out there, then they're gonna consider it as a garbage freestyle, because you have a lot of categories that they calling this division, this industry of freestyle. To me, I always consider this just freestyle. No matter what, it's freestyle. We under that category, it is, But like you say, underground freestyle. That's what we gotta call it for the new school. So
Exactly.
he said you need more work pretty much and stuff like that. So I had told him, I said, listen, I'm going up to New York for my niece's wedding. Do you think you have a open spot? You know, if you could work with me,
How you doing?
and
I'm doing all
yeah,
right. Yeah.
he had a spot for me. He worked with me, and when I went to the that day when I was supposed to go to the studio, I got sick that day when I got to New York. And for the first 2 days, I had to try to heal myself up because I had a bad infection in my throat and whatsoever. I've been taking antibiotics, trying to heal up. The moment came for me to record in his studio, and you know, he put it real to you. He says it, you know, like, you know, this is the way I work. If you don't give me 100%, I'm sending you home.
And you
Sure
know what?
enough.
I'm gonna give anybody advice. Anybody new. I mean, not everything that you sing that you want to sing it your way has to be
Hmm.
your way. Sometimes it's also good, and there's no shame in getting a coach. I don't think anybody was born perfect. Okay, everybody goes. I mean, sooner or later, everybody goes to vocal lessons, and it depends on the artist. How much do you want to get better? Do you really want to get better? So sometimes you got to spend a little bit. I
Yeah.
have no shame saying I got coaches, man. I got people that show me how to play instruments. I got my coaches,
Yeah.
right?
Right now, my
I got
cousin, he's my coach. He coached me. You know,
well, there
like
you go, man. I mean,
when we
there's nothing wrong
record,
with it.
he tells me like, "Cousin, I need for you to do this. I need for you to do this," because he knows I'm like, "Listen, record what you want me to do. I got it," and that's where we go from there, and that's how we build it up. But as I was there at the studio, he was like, "Listen, you know, if you don't give me 100%, then." So then I told him, I was like, so he was like, "You think you're ready?" And I'm like, I was scared, you know, because working with the man, this is a legend here, you know, this is a professional guy here, you know.
Right.
I was really nervous, so I was like, "Yeah, I could work." So he was like, "All right, I'm gonna put you in the booth. Let me hear what you got." So, like I said, I gave him the first lyric of the part of my mother's song, and "She's My Angel," and he was like, "Okay, I could work with you." And from that moment on, when we started, everything the way I had it, it was a complete opposite. He changed everything around. He flipped everything. "Okay, man, I need for you to do this. I need for you to do this," and everything, you know, was like, my God, the way he worked was like, let me tell you, if anybody was to want to do a track or whatsoever, I prefer go to Artie. That's the man right there. He will work with you whatsoever, and he will put you on that path. And let me tell you, he's a great, humble guy. That's all I could tell you. You know,
That's
and
cool.
I
Yo,
can't
listen,
wait to. I tell my cousin, listen, if we're gonna drop the next hit song, I prefer to go to Artie. I would love for
hey,
my
why
cousin
not?
to go. Yeah, I would
He's
love for
produced.
my
He's
cousin to go
produced.
so he could experience that moment.
He's produced a lot of people. He's produced a lot
Yes,
of people, so he has
he
a lot of
did.
talent. And look what says Nelson. Look what Nelson says. Okay, I'm talking about the composer, the salsa composer. He says coaching is the key to success. So don't be ashamed, anybody out there, anybody that says, "Oh, I got a singing coach," big deal. How does everybody? How do you think? You think Mark Anthony just came out and came out? I mean, yes, it's in his blood. It's in his family blood and his tree that he has talent. But every talent, not even the biggest people, how do you think they get up there? You think it's just, yeah, I'm gonna wake up the next day and I'm just gonna lay it the way it is? No, everything is preparation. Everything is
The
training.
exactly, preparation. Take your time. Do not rush things because you have a okay. That's the problem we're having in this industry. You're having a lot of new artists. Is every week they throwing every new songs out there. They're not letting the whatever the first song that comes out. They're not letting it build up. The next following week, here goes another song. The next following week, here's another song, and that's why there's always a complaint about that. You know, let the first one last. You know, let it build
Let it
up
get
before
warm,
we throw
man. Let
up.
it get warm. Let it travel. Let it walk a
Eh,
little bit.
yeah, exactly. You know,
And I got my
so
boy Pete, DJ Peter in the house. Hey Peter, how you doing, brother? Hey, you gotta download the music from these guys, bro. It's their name is Rican Touch. Look for them. Put it down in your system. Put it in your freestyle encyclopedia, and keep it there. And mix those songs, DJ Peter. Okay, in your next event. Okay, when you're mixing freestyle, mix those in. I bet you they won't even feel. They'll probably be like, yo, that's a nice song. I never heard it before, bro. It's nice. You
well,
know.
like I said, the songs that we do, you know, we trying to make it like a true passion. You know, like Unforgettable was one. The next song, I mean, it didn't blow that much, but you know, when we first did it on live, when we sang, I had a lot of people coming up to us like, "Yo, I love that song. If your man treats you bad." You know, me and my cousin, we took our time, and when we did that song, you know, because we was like, "Yo, we need something else to make it big." So he
Now
started
this,
coming up. Yeah, he came up with this idea, and I'm like, "Well, let's do something like it. You know, when a female is into a relationship and she's going through some thing, you know, like when the man cheats on her, beats her, and all that stuff. Let's do something, you know." And that's when we started coming up with an idea and started writing. And
if your man treats you bad came out, yeah, I started
yeah,
writing the whole thing, you know. Uh, well, now the thing is that I always witnessed most of the females that I like talk to, right? Not to say that, you know, when I get into a relationship, well, I'm not with him because he used to beat on me. So I'm like, damn, yo. So the whole thing I took, I was like, okay, he's always beating on you. What else is he doing? Oh, he cheats on me. Okay, so I put it all together, and then I came up with the song "If Your Man Treats You Bad." So
Wow.
that way, you know, when they say if your man treats you bad, he always beating and cheating on you, I just threw it all. The next minute I know the whole song came out, and a lot of women love it. They like, wait a minute, yo, where do you come up with this? I'm like, it's because I see what people going through. You heard? If you sing of what people are going through at that moment, yo,
Oh
things are
yeah,
gonna
they
happen.
can relate to
That's
it. They
why,
can relate to it.
yeah, that's why when right now, you know, when I was saying in that event, a lot of people were like, "Yo, Dad, if your man treats you bad, I love that song." And I'm like,
yeah,
"Well,
we
you
had a lot
gotta
of
really
compliments
listen
to it.
to the yeah, you gotta really listen to the words, see what you know what that female is going through, you know." So we put ourselves in the category of us singing towards that person and how they will feel. That's what I'm telling you. It's gonna be a difference in freestyle when you hear us and you hear anybody else, because we're singing about things that people can relate to. They sitting there like, damn, my mom's getting beat on and she's always getting cheated on. What's going on? Like, why does she stay with that guy? You know what I mean? And
Right.
we did it more for the ladies to be like, listen, you got to know your worth, right? Yeah, you know, my mom, I know her worth. You know, I love my mom, everything she put up with all my crap, but I love her. You know what I mean? To this day, you got to love your parents. And you see them going through, you know, all these events, you know, like, okay, dad comes home drunk. Now he's beating on his son. So I write about that. Why not write about that? See how that person feels. Because then the next minute, you know, they're going to be like, well, we could relate to that song right there.
The
So the
Spanish is
song,
called in Spanish is called temas sociales.
Hmm.
You know,
temas sociales.
it's a tema social. It's about life. It's about the streets. About you write anything about what's going on. You know.
Exactly. At that moment, what's going on? So that's why Rican Touch, I'm telling you, we starting now, but later on, you're gonna see all these songs come out, and you're gonna be like, wait a minute, these guys, yo, they really doing songs that it makes sense. You know, it's not the ones that we're leaving there, you know, doing fast songs. Because if you do a fast song, then you sometimes songs don't even make sense no more. Now, my sons, they listen to this trap music. It got me trapped. Like half the time, I don't know what they're saying, what's going on. So I tell my son all the time, listen, that's garbage music. You know what I mean? Back in the days when Boys to Men, Shy was singing Shy, you know, you were singing love ballads. The music made sense. Now music don't make sense no more to me. I'm being honest. If you know, if
Look,
you
there's
listen to the
music out there. Listen, let me tell you something. The Grammys, it's all crap, bro. Okay, I already had my experience. My wife had experience. You know, she's international press. She was at the Grammys and she met people and she interviewed people that met the Grammys. It's not a nice thing. What I want, I'm not even gonna say it because it's not nice. But
yeah.
Grammys, everything is fixed. Let me tell you something, people. Everything in this world is a scam.
Oh,
Okay,
yep.
you don't believe me? Everything is scam. From going to the grocery store, from getting insurance, from getting anything in life. Oh, you see all these commercials, get car shield, get everything is crap. America, they make products, they make everything. The doctor, the medical set, everything is a scam. I'm telling you, life itself is a scam. Tell me
Hmm.
something that they don't invent out there. It's a scam. Everybody wants to make money.
Everywhere, everywhere.
Reason for everything, and then everything is an excuse. Oh no, you can't come here because the insurance doesn't. You know, everything in life is a scam. Even the music, everything, football, baseball, all this is entertainment. All these movies, Hollywood, forget about it. It's all a scam, bro. But you know, you have to live in that world. You have to live in that matrix, and you have to make the best that you can out of it. You know, you just
Well,
gotta be
Exactly.
guys,
know how
I
to
was
use
gonna
it.
say, I'm gonna tell you guys, I appreciate talking to you guys, yo. Just remember, everybody, we can touch. I have to actually go back to work.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
working, I'm working.
yeah, man, you're
So,
fired, man. Come
just
on.
yeah, no, no, but I don't want to ignore the job either. So,
No, I hear
I
you,
gotta,
man. I appreciate. I only wanted you to come in for like 5 minutes. You know, me and
yeah,
Hannah.
and I
Yeah, at least
stood there.
you stood what you
Yeah, I
can,
stood
cause
there. Yeah, I
also,
stood as
yeah,
long as I could. But enjoy,
That's good.
everybody, and
You did almost the
hope
whole
to
show.
see.
That's great.
Yeah, hope to see. You know what I mean. Hope to see everybody listening to Rican Touch. We are coming out with new stuff. Just be aware and hit us with a bell notification on our YouTube channel. That's where everything's gonna be at. So
Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe.
subscribe. God bless everybody and have a good one. Have a good night,
Right.
guys.
Take care, brother.
later, primo.
All right.
So okay, let me. There we go. So look, we right now we have a big fan of this Freestyle Showcase podcast. Shannon, buddy, look at this guy. He's sharing everything. I'm gonna put him right here. Look, he's sharing everything. Look at that. From all these DJs around the world, the Philippines, tagging more friends worldwide to watch this live, or the live, since music is universal. Shannon, I really appreciate you, and I hope you come up. I hope you come in and tune us with us every Thursday. We're more happy to see than to be with you. I'm glad that you're sharing the show. This is what I'm talking about: the power of unity. The power of unity.
Yes. Thank you,
And then,
Shannon.
I have your boy. Peter says that this that's the reason why I love freestyle. There's always a meaning behind it, of course. And then
Well, you
Eric,
have to. I mean, that's what it's about. The music. The story when you're singing, what it's about. You know.
exactly. And then we got your friend here, Eric Cruz. He says to call him. Okay, you guys need to talk. He has some music you might like,
Yeah.
and
You
he
know.
also has lyrics. So it's always good, man. I love when people offer. Look, Nelson Bermudez, nice guy, man. He wants me to sing a couple of his songs that he composed, and the time is gonna come. Everything, like I said, everything in God's time, and everything comes step by step, and
Yeah. Well, we're heading
Okay,
to the studio. Yeah, we're heading to the studio next week. We're working on this new track. It's called "Mama Didn't Raise a Fool" by a friend of mine wrote it for me, Willie Colon.
vaya, Mr.
Not the
Willie.
salsa guy, you know what I mean? But
No, I know who
my
Willie Colon
boy,
is. We know
yeah,
Willie Colon is. Nice guy, man. He today he
yeah.
didn't come on the show, but he usually on the show. Shannon is also asking you any advice you can give inspiring people who wants to sing.
Oh man, just go for it. Do what you have to do. I mean, pretty much it's not hard to do it. You know, there's a lot of like I said, I'm not a vocalist. I go in there and they work with me. Pretty much. Never quit. Just put into it what you can.
You know how many people got hits, and it's like the same line throughout the whole song.
Yep.
Like there's songs that have no freaking meaning, and they're playing on the radio. I can't believe it, but like I said, money talks.
Look at Justin Bieber. He made one line and it came here. That song.
One line,
Yeah.
line.
So the whole thing just came out. That's it. You know?
So Manny, man, we're almost at the top of the hour right now. We've been
Yep.
out here an hour and a half. That's how much the show is. But man, I appreciate you, you and your cousin. Thank you for being here, being
No,
part
you
of
know
this
what? Me and my
showcase.
cousin, we appreciate you because
You
that day
know?
when we performed, you came up to us, you stepped up to us, it was an honor. Believe me, I'm glad that you enjoyed that music, what we sang there, and definitely another one that stepped up to it was the Nasty Boys. You know what I mean?
Good.
They one of my favorite artists of all time,
Jaquan, man, he's a really good guy. Jaquan helps a lot of
yeah,
people.
I know I know Jaquan. We go way back, and
he's
when
into
he came
helping.
up,
He's into helping the new freestylers. I know that for
yeah,
sure. Does it from the heart.
Jaquan came up and was like, and Tushan, they was like, "Yo, your songs are hot." You know what I mean? Keep it going. I mean, I like it. I was like, wow. Even
I
from
can't
that,
wait till the third guy comes.
yeah. Still working. I'm still working on that, you know, but it's just like right now we're trying to hurry up and finish the album. You know, we got like 4 more songs to finish up and then that's it. And then after that we're gonna wait to, you know, my other cousin come in and then we could start working on the new projects.
Oh, yeah.
The
So anyway,
trios.
we're about to leave right now. So if you want to give a shout out to anybody out there, anybody family that's watching you or producers, anybody that you appreciate that you want to give a shout out to.
Just pretty much whoever's on, much love. Thank you for showing up in here, giving me the love and support. Thank you for loving my music. And stay tuned because our album will be dropping out soon.
There we go, my gente. Manny O, brother. Rican Touch. All right, mi gente. Thank you very much. Gracias, mi gente. Good night, Manny. Thank you again. Let it not be the last time. All right, brother?
All right, my brother. Thank you very much for having me.
You got it.
All right.
Right. There you go, man. Episode number 18. Another episode. Another artist. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Look at that. We got people sharing this live. Okay, the Freestyle Showcase all over the world right now. Philippines, all over Europe. You know? So thank you, Shannon. Thank you for being part of the Freestyle Showcase. I really appreciate you. We have to unite the family, make this better. And the Freestyle Showcase is coming out with newer stuff. We're gonna improve. We already have stuff that is gonna improve the show. We're gonna have some people that you're gonna love. I mean, what else is there to do? We got some nice guests. Next week, I will be in the podcast. I will not be in the studio though. I will be traveling. So I can't say yet because you know, people get, you know, they'll know about it. So I will not be here next week. I will be on the show, but my lovely wife, my partner in crime, ALIDA Hernandez, she'll be taking over the controls next week. Next week, I'm going to show you who we have here next week, JC. Let's see. Drum roll, drum roll, drum roll, drum roll. Here we go. So, episode 19, next week, ladies and gentlemen, put it on your calendar. Recording artist Deneen. Over here, she's going to show her, we're going to talk about her career. We're going to talk about her new songs that came out. She has one song that she remixed, Change on Me, originally from Cynthia. So I can't wait till I get a copy of that one. We're going to be talking about everything. I mean, how she got into the music, what's going on right now. And I know she's performing all over the place too. So we're really looking forward to that. So next week, confirmed, baby. Okay, I got the wrong date there. It's supposed to be August 15. No, sorry. August 22nd. Sorry. So I will change the date on this. Ignore that. I will do the flight. I will remake it again, but it's supposed to be August 22nd. Okay, Thursday, August 22nd at 8 p.m. My bad. I'm going to have to tell the guy that does the flyer to be a little bit more attentive, okay? So it's August 22nd, Thursday at 8 p.m. Recording artist Deneen. So ya tu sabes, mi gente, put it on your schedule. Thank you very much. We're going to end the show right now with a nice song here from my boy Charlie Rock and Giggles. All right, I hope to see you next week. God bless you all. Please, let's not hate. Let's appreciate, okay? Come on, man. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with that. All right, mi gente. So gracias mucha gente. Thank you for tuning in again. We'll see you next week. Ya tu sabes, mi gente, we'll leave you with this from Charlie Rock and Giggles, a lucky girl, lucky guy. Nos fuimos, mi gente.
I'm just a girl. Lucky girl. I'm just a girl looking for true love. Honestly speaking, there's no other girl that I'm seeking. My heart belongs to you. I'm so madly in love, it's true. Baby, baby, I love you too. I'm a lucky girl to have a man like you. Man like you. The way you love me and the things that you do. And I'm a lucky guy to have you in my life. I love the way you kiss me, you caress me just right. I'm a lucky girl, he never did me wrong. Never did me wrong. For sure, this is where my heart belongs. And I'm a lucky guy, baby, I won't lie. Your body rocks from head to toe, you are so fine. I'm so in love, a wonderful man he is. I'm assured every day that I'm all his. And now I know how true love feels. You're a gift from above, baby, I'm for real. My soulmate, yeah, baby, that's what you are. My heart skips a beat every time you call. And I will love you forevermore. Baby, baby, I'm all yours. I'm a lucky girl to have a man like you. Man like you. The way you love me and the things that you do. And I'm a lucky guy to have you in my life. I love the way you kiss me, you caress me just right. I'm a lucky girl, he never did me wrong. Never did me wrong. For sure, this is where my heart belongs. And I'm a lucky guy, baby, I won't lie. Your body rocks from head to toes, you are so fine. Since I've been with you, you make my every dream come true. And I will never leave your side. I will love you to the end of time. I love you, baby. I love you more. I'm a lucky girl to have a man like you. Man like you. The way you love me and the things that you do. And I'm a lucky guy to have you in my life. I love the way you kiss me, you caress me just right. Girl, he never did me wrong. Never did me wrong. For sure, this is where my heart belongs. And I'm a lucky guy, baby, I won't lie. Your body rocks from head to toes, you are so fine. Living me all that I've ever dreamed. I'm a lucky guy.